Hey, good afternoon. This is Pastor Branson. Hope you're having a great week so far. I want to share with you something that I pray will be a blessing to you here this afternoon. In Galatians chapter 6, verse 9, here's what it says. Let us not become weary in well-doing, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we don't give up. Look what that verse says again. Let us not become weary. Let us not get to the point where we give up in life, because if we stay with it, if we stay with God's purpose for our life, if we stay with God's plan for our life, He says that in the proper time, in His timing, not in ours, okay, says that He will give us a great harvest. He will bless us if we don't give up. You know, I heard somebody say one time, and it's so true, that failure isn't final. So many people think that when they fail in life, it's final. No, it's not. Anybody knows, if they think about it for a little bit, the longer that you live in life, the more failures that you're going to have. I mean, think about the guy that invented, Thomas Edison, the one that invented the light bulb. You know, how many thousands and thousands of times he tried and he failed, but he kept on and kept on and kept on till he invented the light bulb. You know, what would have happened if he'd have stopped? He would have never completed his mission or his purpose that God had given to him. And so many Christian people that know Jesus, even though they know Philippians chapter 4:13, that they can do all things through Christ that strengthens them, they quit. They give up. They think that failure is final. Listen, you're never a failure until you quit. You're never a failure until you quit. Do you think God wants you to quit and give up and throw in the towel on His plan, His purpose, on your dreams that He's given to you? No way. He doesn't want you to do that. He wants you to be an unbelievable blessing in your life. He wants you to be a blessing to your family. He wants you to be a blessing to the people that are around you. He wants you to bring Him honor and glory and praise like nobody else can. But you know what? You'll never accomplish any of that if you throw in the towel and you quit. Let me tell you something personally about me, okay? I've been at this for 43 years. You know how many times that I've wanted to quit in what God's called me to do? Many, many times. And that may be surprising to you, but I want to tell you something. The walk of a pastor is a very, very difficult walk. So many people think, well, hey, you got it made. All you got to do is preach on Sundays and occasionally on Wednesdays, and maybe a funeral here and there, marriage here and there, counseling here and there. You got it made. No, it's a very, very, very difficult life, very demanding, very stressful. And you know something? Hey, I have been exactly where you've been, all right? I've wanted to throw the towel in many, many times, but you know what? I couldn't do it. And you know why? Because I knew that God had called me for a purpose. I got down, I got discouraged, but I looked up to heaven and I said, Lord, look, you know where I'm at, where I am today. You've got to give me the power. You've got to give me the strength to get back up and to start fighting again. So I would encourage you here today, regardless of where you are right now. You may be at the point of wanting to throw the towel in or to give up on your purpose, God's purpose for your life. Don't do it. Failure is not final. And you're not a failure until you quit. And you're not a quitter today because Jesus wasn't a quitter. He went all the way to Calvary for you. So you know what? You're more than a champion. You're more than a conqueror through Jesus Christ. That's what the Word says. You need to believe it in your heart, and you need to keep going for His honor and glory and praise. You be blessed. I'll see you Sunday morning at 9:30.